What's going on? This is Jada Black. I am back with another video. I feel like I really need to have a quick talk about Reggie Bush. Just overall, a guy who has not made the best decisions. When you would listen to him talk, you would think he's a level-headed guy of intelligence and seemed like the type of guy who would be accountable, right? But he hasn't really been that. Reggie Bush has been making bonehead decisions since he was in college. One was dealing with one of these agents, one of these guys who want to be an agent to these players. They want to be a buddy to these high school players who go to college, a lot of these college athletes. Apparently, this wannabe agent, I'm not sure, from the details from the NCAA investigation, this guy bought a home for Reggie Bush and his mother and his stepfather to live in. I don't know if it was one of his properties or if it was a home that he managed, but the home was for Reggie Bush's family while he was at USC. He was at USC for 3 years. This investigation propped up because once Reggie left college for the NFL and was the second overall pick, he did not pay back this agent. Well, the agent wanted to be Reggie Bush's agent, but Reggie Bush said, fuck you. You're not my representative. I'm getting somebody with more experience. I gotten what I wanted from you, and that's it. That's a wrap. Well, this guy got mad, salty. He went to the NCAA and said, hey, no, he sued him. He sued Reggie, and then he went and discussed everything with the NCAA. Now, that, I don't know for sure, but I believe that decision has haunted Reggie ever since, because he's really no longer allowed at USC. They've basically banned him from the program, and that's sad because the guy was a great player his 3 years at USC. He helped them win national championships. He basically revolutionized college football as far as running back, kick return, punt return, catching the ball out of the backfield. I mean, he was a dynamic player in college. He was one of the best college players I have ever seen. The first time I saw Reggie Bush play was during an in-game highlight. They went to USC and Reggie Bush returned a punt return for a touchdown, and I was like, wow, this guy is fast. And they had the colors of their jerseys was shining. It was just really cool to see a player that fast and just that elusive and great. Then he makes the mistake of not paying this guy off. Even though, if you checked out one of my previous videos, the guy paid off one of his side pieces to go away, but he did not pay off this wannabe agent who was upset that Reggie didn't make him his agent, so he sued him, which got Reggie in trouble with the NCAA. And now that he has basically ruined his reputation, he had to give back his Heisman Trophy. He's not allowed at USC. He never goes to any of their games anymore. He's not welcome there. The school was on probation for years. All because this guy decided to be selfish and say, you know what, even though I broke NCAA rules, I'm still not going to pay this guy. I'm still not going to make him my agent because I don't want him to be. So let's go to his playing career. Gets to the NFL, plays great. They win a championship in New Orleans, but during that time, he's dating Kim K. Now, this is a year after. I think he started dating her during his rookie year, or maybe after his rookie year. Kim Kardashian. This was after the sex tape You know, this might have been before the sex tape. The sex tape, I think, came out in 2007. So it might have been right before the sex tape they were dating each other. Then the sex tape came out, blew up, and she's on TV crying, "Oh my God, I can't believe this." Blah, blah, blah. But anyway, they stayed together through that. He was on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and they're celebrating with him after they won the Super Bowl, and everything is great. She's talking about him marrying her. She wants to have, football player and basketball player children. And the whole time Reggie was extremely uncomfortable with the spotlight, but he stayed with it because he wanted to stay with her. What these guys would do for women like Kim K. These guys will do whatever for Kim K. Okay? Look at Kanye. He will do anything to make sure that Kim K is happy. As far as being on her show, being more accessible, being everywhere where there's a camera, they're willing to do it. Apparently that didn't work. They broke up. He went his separate ways. Then he started dating women who looked exactly like Kim K. He even married a woman that looks like Kim K. It's as if Kim Kardashian has an effect on these guys. You have Ray J making songs about her because that's how much of effect that she had on him. Kanye West puts a ring on it. But back to Reggie. Now you fast forward to the decision that he's made now. Having a side chick that he had to pay $3 million to go away and have an abortion. And the woman doesn't do it. She doesn't have the abortion. She keeps the money and stays pregnant. And now he's going to have to pay child support for that child. This same woman who is married. That's right. This woman is married. His side piece is somebody's wife. And it wouldn't even surprise me if the husband knows what she's doing. Because if you're still married to this woman and she's 6 months pregnant by this man's child, that lets me know that you know what kind of woman this is and you're in on it too. You're in on the fact that this woman is scheming black athletes for money. She even said it. Let's say have a child. Let's say date a ball player and have his child. It was in the article. I can't remember. But her whole plan was to get a child by a black athlete because they see us black men as simps. This is how they see us. Reggie is a simp. I would have never thought he was one until this situation. The fact that he paid this woman $3 million to go away and have an abortion and she keeps the baby. Why are you running up in this chick raw? Black men, we have an affinity for having unprotected sex with women. A woman who is a groupie, probably a well-known groupie. Side piece. We still impregnate women like this. Reggie, you could not have been that desperate unless the caliber of women ain't checking for you no more. You need to really look yourself in the mirror, man. You are bouncing around from team to team. You've been dealing with knee surgeries. You don't know how long you're going to be able to play the game of football. And you get this woman pregnant. And you give her $3 million of money that you could have been given to your own family. Now, maybe you're good with money. But I never understand why these pro athletes, especially you black men, you get money and you become the biggest simps tricks ever. And you don't even wear protection when you deal with these women. These women know this. These women have read black men like a book. They understand how to speak to us, how to approach us, how to look when they approach us. This is why a lot of these women on social media look the same. They know how easy it is to get with one of us. That's why a lot of these women emulate the way Kim Kardashian looks. They know that that type of look is going to get the attention of men. It got your attention, Reggie. Alonzo Mourning was with this woman too. She was his side piece. And he didn't get her pregnant. Because he knew better, man. I know Alonzo was a little older than Reggie. So maybe that makes a difference. Maybe you've dealt with side pieces, mistresses. But this lets you know how nasty this woman is. And why you should have never had unprotected sex with her. This woman is married. Her husband may be in another country, who knows? But this is a married woman by her admission who was trying to get pregnant by a black man. I'm telling you, man, these women know you. Look, they understand how to deal with black men, black pro athletes. They know how to approach us, what to look like. And you got a lot of these brothers who still fall for it. No matter how many rookie symposiums you have, no matter how much advice that you try to give them, you got LeBron James telling Tristan Thompson not to bring Chloe to the games. He wants to do it anyway. These dudes won't listen, even to the people that they should listen to. Because you got a simp culture that is going on in sports, and you got men like Reggie who basically has been entrapped by a veteran groupie. Let me know what you think in the comment section below about this video, and let me know your thoughts on it too.